1, 2. Chase, what's up, man? All right, so let's go ahead and get started with your video analysis. I have a checklist attached to the email. If you want to follow along with me, feel free. So we got the back leg attractor first, and we're going to see if you have co-contraction around the back hip. Looks like right in there. You got some co-contraction, so you're green. Do you counter-rotate? Nope, not much counter-rotation there, so you're green. Do you shift to the ball of foot or to your heel prematurely? Looks like you keep that iron pyramid down for a while, but right in here, it looks like you might be shifting a little too early. So just emphasize the iron pyramid through all of your drills. And I'll give you a yellow, so it's not terrible, but just give you a yellow just for a little caution area there. All right, quality of your pelvic tilt. We're going to look, and it looks pretty good. And I'll draw some lines so you can see exactly what I'm looking at here. So we're going to go down, and you got a nice little tilt there. Nice little hip block. So green. Direction of load. So now we're going to look over here on this one. See how load down. Going down the mound. So it looks like it's going all towards home plate. I might have just offset the line a little bit. That's why it might have looked like you were going across your body, but I don't think you are. So you're green. And as your butt behind your heel, you're going to look at this line. Well, it'll go right here. Wow. There it is. And it is behind your heel. So you're green. Now your back knee is forward over your toe, but I think it's just because of you have really long femurs. But I'll give you a caution on that because that might be the reason why you shift to the ball of your foot prematurely. And again, that gets better as you get stronger in your legs and you have a little bit more motor control and are able to sink into that pelvis and that glute a little bit more. All right. So now we're going to go to lead leg attractor. Delete that. This one. 2. Okay. Now lead leg. Does your lead leg open early? We're going to look at the far right video for that. And it looks like it opens not super early, but it is starting to open here. But what you'd like to see is this back leg open up the front leg. So this knee, as this knee goes this way, it would open up the front leg. Looks like it does a decent job. Could be better though, so I'll give you a yellow. Now you have foot plant from above. Boom. Good, and it does have foot plant from above, so you're green. Now lead leg, co-contraction and negative Y. Not looking like there's any negative Y there. So I'll give you a red on negative Y. And does your front knee leak forward? So right at this line here, get a straighter line. Go like there. What you hit. And then it might be because the video camera is kind of going forward and it looks like you're leaking forward. But with the line moving, it looks like right here you go forward instead of rotating around it, and we'll get to that later. But in this point of the delivery, I don't think that it leaks forward. So you're green. It does a wobble to the side. Look here. And not terrible. I'll give you a green. Now we're going to look at the throwing arm retractor. Throwing arm retractor, do you cross your acromial line? Do not, you're green. Do you have pronated takeaway? No, you're green. Do you have elevated distal humerus? No, and no inverted W either, so you're green on those. Forearm fly out. Now we're going to look at that weight bearing foot plant here. There probably. And it looks like you're up and ready to throw. No forearm fly out and no forearm play either, so you're green. Throw action looks good. So we might get you on a velo cycle if you're not already. And if you have any questions about that, I'll put in that velo rules into the link of the email too. Now we'll go to the glove side retractor. Now, does it retract back to the spine? It looks like it does. That's really good, bro. Glove side does co-contract. That's green. And does your hand freeze in space? And what that indicates, it actually take us to our next retractor, which is our trunk retractor. But this is a little indicator to see that we're using it efficiently. And it looks like, I'll check out this left side video too. So we're going to look here. You want to kind of freeze in that area. And it still kind of moves around a little bit. I'll give you a yellow. I've seen it be worse, but that'll come as you use your trunk retractor better, not necessarily the glove itself, because you don't want to think of it independently. So it's not something that you have to consciously think about. All right, so we'll go to the trunk retractor. You have early torso rotation at final connection, which is there. You don't have that, so you're green. Your chest looks like it's sticking out while you're rotating around. Good. You're green from what looks like the mobility that you have. And if you get better at the anterior chain mobility exercises, that'll improve. Now, do your hips rotate before shoulders? Your hips are gone, and your shoulders are still pretty far back from what I can tell on this side video. So that's good. Green. You have a lateral postural disconnect, so we're going to look at the line here. You don't have that, so you're green. A lot of greens, bro. Doing great. All right, now you're going to rotate. Does your back toe rotate, or does it come up into the air? Rotates really well. That's green. Does your trail hip reach parallel to the front hip? It does. You're green. Gets late launch or releases the ball out front. You're getting out there, buddy. That's good. It's green. Now your shoulder does internally rotate. It's this little thing right here where your elbow kind of pops up like this, and then the rest of your arm looks up. So that indicates pronation. And does it stay loose and bent throughout the throw? Might get a little straight right in here, and that'll give us some stress back part of our shoulder. I'll give you a yellow on that, so just be careful of that. But your shoulders do trade places. On the next one, so you kind of rotate around your front hip, but I'd like to see this leg kind of sweep over to this side and more of a rotating rather than falling. So I'll give you a yellow. And does your elbow cross your midline? Looks like it gets to the midline, but it doesn't cross it. So I'll give you a yellow. And to avoid late bang, you do that. All right. I don't know if you heard Randy there in the video, but I'm getting ready to velo out here, bro. Getting hype. All right. So, again, I don't think I saw your velo in the email that was forwarded to me. So if you would email me back with that. And I think you're pretty green on a lot of things, and we can get you started on a velo cycle as soon as possible. All right. And if you have any other questions, feel free to email me back at the address that this video is sent to you from. All right, bud. Keep